Can I get an answer to the question? I mean, come on, it's your job to know these figures. I mean, they send you down here to talk to us and give us answers, and you can't provide answers, so it seems like we wasted our time. Can we get Ross?
20 sometimes.
Please?
How about Ross? How about Ross?
Let's get Ross.
So he doesn't know how much the president or the chancellor make. How about you tell us how much you make? Are you one of those top paid executives who take a pay cut? A salary cut? You're asking us to pay $80. We're asking you to take a salary cut. This isn't your school. This is our school, right? Are you going to let your school fail?
You take the cut! 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 You take the cut!
What's going on with their K through 12 teachers and faculty? What do they do when their school isn't being funded properly? They take the money out of their own pocket. How many boxes of crayons have you bought us, sir?
None.
Okay, how many
observation. He's been sent here to come in replacement of the president who we're asking for, and to come talk to us and hear our demands, right?
Yes.
Where are your pencil and pads, sir?
Yo, who got a pen and paper?
Take your iPhone out.
Take your notes! 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 Take your notes!
Take your notes.
Yeah, we got a pencil
I just want to make a quick statement, sir, without due respect. I'm one of the faculty here. And I remember in the 60s, when I was a teenager, the movement we had, because we were, as African Americans, we were just stepped on and degraded. So I was a part of that civil rights movement. And I see these wonderful students who could be in the street, could be on drugs, could be thieving, could be making their lives a mess, but they are struggling, they are working, they are trying to do the very best they can to be great citizens. Amen. And we need to support them, and they need to feel like the administration really cares. Yeah. So, as someone who sits in a classroom with them every day, they know I love them. They know I care about their well-being. Yes, ma'am. And our administration, sir, with all due respect, needs to show these students, who have, some of them have gone through pure hell. Yeah. Some of them work 2 jobs. Yeah. Some of them have sick parents. Yeah. Some of them have children. But they're trying so hard. And I just feel like we have to show them, we have to represent and let them know that we do care about them. And we do appreciate the fact that they're doing the best that they can, that they're not stealing and robbing and taking drugs and going away.
Thank you,
Write that down.
Sir, I just want to let you know that I'm a graduate student. So for those of you, you have heard me speak earlier. The one thing that I remember when we first started protesting, even when the budget cuts started coming into effect, most of us here at CSULA, we went up to headquarters out in Long Beach. We had buses lined out front for students to get on the bus to go and protest along with the other CSUs. And when we stepped in, the building, you have a fountain made of marble in the front of your headquarters. What? You have a fountain made of marble. Right, sorry. right, right in front of your building. Have a fountain made of marble. How much did that cost? Then when you go inside the building, we found out that the interior, the wood itself, cherry wood and maple.
What?
It's cherry wood.
What?
Yeah, so cherry wood. Oh, yes, boo. Yes, boo. Yeah. Cherry wood and maple. On top of that, right next door, you got a nice grand ballroom. The floor, marble. The floor? Oh, ask your representative. Ask your representative. Yeah, because I remember we went out there. It was a whole gang of students from Cal State LA. 3 to 4 buses full. We were out there with Long Beach, Sonoma State, Northridge, Dominguez Hills. Yeah. We were out there in numbers. We sat in on the meeting, and everybody, and one guy who was sitting in front of me, he was the president of Fullerton at the time. Whatever his name. Okay. He was the African American president of Fullerton at the time. He wasn't even paying attention to the meeting. Instead, he was typing his email talking about what he was going to have for lunch.
I'm in my dorm, can't afford no books, drinking Kool-Aid and living on cup of noodles. And I got cherry wood?
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes. And when we walked into the building, yes, our so-called president, he was there. And when Cal State LA stepped into the building, that little ball spark started to get a little bit shorter.
You got that Bosley?
Yeah. And when we stepped up in there, when they said Cal State LA was in the house, he couldn't even look at us. He didn't want to see us, students and professors. So I've been here since '01, so I'm a veteran student here. So I want to share this with you while I have the time. Alright, today we go to war and fight for revolution. Break down intellectual walls, because education is not meant to be a rolling stone, but a transformational mold. Folks bled and died just so we can have this right. Access to this concept called liberty. Today we go to war by speaking up about the historical injustices. So you ask, what do you want my words to do to you? I want them to spin you off into revolution. I want them to inspire you to dream a better dream. Be elevated like King.
Yeah.
Think about how to rescue the world from disintegrated masses. Rescue minds from the separatist mentality. It's all about me and mine, so screw you. Today we go to war and remember the stories of veterans of protest who chose to be a voice of dissent, truth, and justice. As we remember the purpose of Brown v. Board, Mendez versus Miss Winster, King, X, Bates, Baker, Wells, Werther, the countless number of incarcerated souls who are physically, intellectually, and emotionally inclined, emotionally on lockdown. Today we rock our war gear, revolutionary fists up in the air, piercing through the guise of oppression, classism, imperialism, colonialism, elitism that have destroyed and seek to constantly destroy innocent lives, who did not even have a chance to escape intellectual darkness. Today we speak up for the next generation who are hoping to make something out of their lives, who are hoping not to be another sadistic, twisted statistic. Today we are not afraid to stand up, because it is better than dying on our knees. People may say that we are wrong for going to war, but I say to you, this war for social justice is a revolutionary act. So once again, you ask, what do you want my words to do to you? I want them to spin you off into revolution, inspire you to dream a better dream, so that we can all be a better we.
All right.
I never got to see the
How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good?